Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Animal Crossing Island tour video. In this video, we are going to an island where you can get so much inspiration from the way that they do the rivers and the way they terraform little tiny bits into the middle of it. It looks really natural and beautiful. And at the end of this island tour, we're going to have an interview with the island's creator, so make sure you stick around for that, as well as on top of that, there's going to be footage of the island during the day. So while you're watching the interview, you can look at that footage. And as usual, guys, if you like this sort of content, make sure to give it a thumbs up to let YouTube and me know that you like this sort of stuff, as well as subscribe with notifications so that you don't miss any future uploads or live streams. And we have arrived on this beautiful island, and it was really cute seeing them sit down there, and they transformed into a pilot. Hey there, officer. Wait, welcome. Amazing. Okay. Oh, I can already hear music everywhere. So let's see what outfit they have prepared for me. We have a halo. Oh no, did I die? Denim pants, rubber high toes, and checkered Chesterfield coat. Oh, look at this. I think I have an outfit just like this. That's my exact style. I love it. That's so cute. Oh gosh. That was great. Okay. So first, oh, I want to see what they transform into. And they are ready for business. So first off, we're going to go check the map. So, wow. Look at the villagers. Whoa, Wolfgang. I didn't even know Wolfgang and Bam were in the game. And Eric? What? Cat might take some growing on me. But here we are at the island, and they have some of the best looking maps I've ever seen. Look how intricate the rivers are, and then the lakes are everywhere, but they look really natural. The top right corner, the lead up to the museum, now that looks absolutely fun. And then the top left corner, that I don't even know what that is, but it just looks like an amazing park or something. So, and before I forget, I'm gonna make sure to check their passport. So enjoy your island escape. I absolutely will. And you can see them sitting there. That's where they were sitting right at the beginning when we flew over. And their name is Brett, and they're a bait snatching gardener. Alrighty. They were born May 11th, so there we go. It shows a Taurus head. Are they Taurus? I'm not sure. Alright, and let's get going. So we start off this tour. Oh, going to the right. Past, I think that's Eric. Really cute, and this is where we saw at the beginning. Absolutely adorable and amazing terraforming as always. And I really like the use of the different types of hybrid flowers. They must have taken so long to get. So we're going to the right now, and it looks very rustic in this little corner here. Oh, we have a little slingshot on the ground. Seeing those items. My lower residential district. Oh, okay. I like this guy. I'm gonna say hi. Just gonna say hi cutely. And then we're gonna go over here to... Oh, we have a nice little bath area. Right by this heart-shaped lake. Their own mini spa. Yes, I love it. And it's really unique in this island. They actually use the wooden pathing everywhere. It's really nice, actually. It's a really nice touch, and not a lot of people actually end up using it. Turning on and off the light. Yeah, and that is a heart-shaped pool. I love it. And then outside, this is Marshall's house, right? Oh, they're warming their hands by the fire, it looked like, but they're actually playing the music at the same time. I love it. Hey, Marshall. Sorry, Marshall's probably sleeping and we're just playing music outside the whole time. He's sick today. Aw, that's not good. I hope he feels better. And then we go behind here, and now we're going to... Oh, we're back here. Hey, it's Audie. What a great villager. Oh, that house is really beautiful. I love those ponds, and then we have the bench facing the water. Oh, you can actually see the bridge in the background. I love that. Amazing. I love how it's like a little secluded like park bench spot. absolutely... Oh, I couldn't get up. I tried to time it perfectly, but I guess I'm not good enough at that. Hey guys, it is Chase from the future. Unfortunately, not ASMR Chase. He'll come a little bit later. But right now, you can see in the top right corner, you can see my little face there being shocked. My stream software is also the software I use to record, and it started showing notifications. I was literally panicking, trying to turn off those so that we didn't ruin the entire video. But also, I may as well remind you, while we still have time, to make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, wow. So I got distracted. I had an alert pop up, but that's Audie's beachside. Is that Audie's house? That's beautiful. Gone camping. Amazing. Oh, now we're in like a... I love this forest-like vibe. These log stake items and the weeds growing and the change in the actual trees. Oh, wow. What a drastic difference from what they already had. I love it. So... they're just checking what fish they got in there. You know, this feels like a real campsite. I love it. It's like the cutest thing. Well, I need to get this item. The fishing pole holder. And up on top, just again, all the mix of flowers. Absolutely stunning. Just like they're terraforming, making beautiful things just look a little messy. Just a little bit messy. To make it look so dynamic and stunning in that sort of sense. So we go here onto the beach. Oh, perfect. You know, instead of a beachside, just a fire. We have here a hearth. And we can actually just sit here and cook right there. Cook some things we maybe caught while camping. Gotta have the ping pong table. We have the playground. Oh! We have some Easter Day or Bunny Day items. Oh god, I gotta bounce the ball. Amazing. Okay, now we're going back. Learn something new. That is adorable. I love that sign. That's so adorable. I wonder if they made that themselves or they found it online. And we're back near the entrance. And right here, it says the market. Oh, these signs are beautiful. What a great design. Oh, we got the we're ripping the what? Oh, I didn't mean to yell at them. What are they doing? They just started hitting. That's how you play smooth jazz right there.
You like jazz?
Island vibes. Hey, I like your style, especially your haircut, you know? Oh, perfect. Look at the change in the wall in the background, the brick. It really reminds me of like a beach walk, you know what I mean? A boardwalk. Yeah, this beach feels real. That's the best way I can describe it. Oh, I'm trapped by the fountain. There we go. Oh, and this is where the Able Sisters is. Again, we have some more stalls. They're making really good use of these stalls out here. Business casual. They're always stylish. That's so great. Ooh, I love these lanterns. I wonder if the black ones are theirs. And now it's just, it feels like a downtown city, and I love the coloring. I don't see orange flowers that often in islands, you know, but really, really great job using those. So now we're going to go past the beach area, and now we go to a lighthouse. And I love this bench on the other side with the lights. And then the way you walk up with the fences on either side, it really feels like they're trying to protect you from falling off. And yeah, that's actually true. It's great for sunsets. The reactions are adorable. Can you guys let me know in the comments where you get these anchors? I really adore them. I just have no idea where we get them from. And we have the orchard with all these cute signs with the mind my ignorance, but I believe it's Japanese. I could be wrong, but yeah, I think there's Japanese writing on there. That's adorable. And it looks like they have little Leaf's temporary store. That's adorable. crazy. They have all these market stalls and stores everywhere. I just wonder what's in store next. Get it? Oh, okay, I'll stop. But and then we have another sign, pool. This is amazing. And the use of these neon, these glowing palm trees. Really cute. And wow, actually, that could be luck, but look at the way that they have the pool perfectly fit into the exact shape of that rock. You guys notice that? It fit in perfectly. I'm relaxing, gonna drink the coconut drink right there. Oh, they were closed for a second there. Now we go back through here. Ooh, is this like a shortcut? No, this is intentional. They're turning every last tiny bit of their island into something. Oh, this is a really pretty path. Much longer than I expected. Oh, and then we have a memorial gravesite. Have to give a bow. And I wonder, are we going to jump across here? Yes! I love it. You jump petals to petals. Oh, come on. Am I not good enough? There we go. Big jump. That was a big jump. Applauding me. So right now we're north of like the downtown area that we saw earlier. Just the dynamicness of, is that a word? The dynamicness of the decoration they use. We have the Nova lights up there. But look, they use every kind of rose. I love it. The best way I can describe it is like organized, is like artistic chaos, if that makes sense. It's the opposite of symmetry. It's beautiful. We have another pool place right behind someone's house, actually. That's a perfect use. It's like a backyard. Oh, and I can see some more stuff hidden on the beach behind there. Oh, are we supposed to go this way? Where are we going? Just as I mentioned before, guys, the terraforming is just stunning here. And the little paths everywhere. Wow. I love it. It just looks so artistic. The elegant houses. Oh yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. They have little districts for different styles of houses. That's really smart. I too am a huge fan of houses in this game. But somebody once mentioned in the comments that, oh, this guy treats Animal Crossing islands like they're works of art, but they really are a work of art. To be able to do something like, well, look at that. Just the museum down there. We're not going to get to there yet, but look at all this stuff. Like, how can you tell me that this isn't art? And that picture of Nook is cursed, and I see a gong hidden there. Oh my goodness. Speaking of works of art, look at that one. That's something else. The Sky District. It's amazing. I guess the sky's the limit with this island. I'm gonna hurt you guys with these bad dad jokes and puns. Hey guys, I'm back as ASMR Chase this time. Just reminding you one last time to like and subscribe if you haven't already, because this island's really pretty, isn't it? For Raymond to do practice. Oh, is he a ninja or something? Everyone likes the thicker rivers, right? So it looks a bit more like the stock ones, but those little thin ones can add a lot of depth into your island, and it doesn't take up much space. So it's a great way to fill gaps by putting water, and it just feels so fresh and beautiful. Oh, and this is their house on a little island. Oh, that's so smart. This is my residence. They put it in their own area. This is like an island just for them. Alright, so we're going into the house now. Before we even finish the island, now this is a treat. Let's go. Ooh, wow. Welcome. This is beautiful. It looks like a... Look at the red carpet down the middle. That's a really smart touch. I feel like I'm going to have to copy that somewhere. I love the opulence of their entire island. It just is so stylish and modern. Absolutely stunning in this room. We got the star chart. And tennis is on TV. Just when I'm talking about fancy stuff, there's tennis. And now we're in their bedroom. Oh, we have a really nice division here using the divider. I mean, kind of a dumb moment, but the divider dividing the room into 2 parts looks really amazing. And I'm a fan that they're a cat person. I too love cats. Oh, and that's a really smart way to, that's a really smart place for the workbench, actually. You can incorporate it into your room rather than just having it there or like an entire workshop area. You can just have just a table and it looks like you were just taking notes or something or tinkering around. All right, so we're back in the main room going to the left. So if the north was the bedroom, I'm going to guess this is the kitchen. No, he put the bathroom on the left. No, psyched. I got psyched out. You're a lefty. Oh, and that's smart. I just noticed this ironwood like dresser or side table is backwards. So it can actually fit into the theme of the bathroom because it's backwards. It just looks like a regular table now. That's amazing. And I love the modern kind of Asian style they have going on. Really pretty. And look at all the little trees. Oh, I gotta collect those. I wonder how many there are. Okay, we're back in here. Going to the right. Okay, so if the left was the bathroom, this has to be the kitchen. There we go. But the style of this kitchen, wow! The colors, look at everything from the blender to the diffuser for when I get hangry. Oh, I feel that. I feel that. Always need to have a snack in reach. The way that everything is just matching so well. I wonder how long they took to like look at all the recolor options on all these items and just get them to match. So lovely. And I really dig this color of ironwood. You don't see it too often, but really, really well done. And now we're going into the basement, which is Brett's secret room. Interesting. Oh, this is sick. That is so cool. What? Oh my god, what's on TV? You guys see that a second ago? It was a little questionable for a second there, but personal arcade? What? Oh, I'm gonna beat him. No, come on, it is on. It is on. You are no match for me, friend. Even though we're playing completely different games, I still win. That is just such a cool, fun basement. Oh man. They have every single fun arcade item in here. Love it. Wait, did I get up here faster than them? Yes, I did. That's a first. I was a little too pushy there, I guess. And now we go upstairs to the bedroom, I think. No, I forgot this. They already had a bedroom. The space spa. Wow, this is really nice. I just love these items. I don't even want to know how long it took them to collect all of them, but just stunning. Oh, and they have Starry Night on the wall, the only art piece that truly fits this room. And the way that they just have the spa in the middle, but the coloring too, really smart. I absolutely love it. Great job on this. This is stellar, or should I say out of this world. Oh, come on, don't leave. It wasn't that bad. And that's it for that house, but we still have a bunch more to go on the island. I'm absolutely stoked for this. Oh, look at this path. I love it. Look at the design. My fairy garden. What? This is stunning. I don't even want... Imagine this in cherry blossom season. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. I love this style. I absolutely love it. It is just so messy but organized at the same time. Do you guys know what I mean? Is there a name for that in art? It's like chaotic, calculated randomness, if that makes sense. Oh guys, my face hurts from smiling. Sometimes in these tours, I'm just so in love. Oh, is that Starry Night? Yeah. I'm just so happy to be here that sometimes my cheeks hurt a bit. And this is one of those moments again. I've just never told you guys. Another amazing bench spot with a beautiful view of a sunset to wish on the stars. Oh, that's perfect. They must have done a lot of that to get all of their items, the astrology ones. Oh, this is nice. Little slice of zen, yeah. Just the sound here is amazing. Hear that? I could fall asleep to those noises every night. That would be amazing. That's just lovely. Oh, are we going up and down? Which way are we going? But I think if we follow the path, we'll just be going back to the entrance, but we'll just be on the second level where the flowers are. Wait, is there more over here? Oh, there's a whole pathway down here. Looking at the map, there's actually... Oh, there's stairs going down now. And this is the area I saw in the back. Oh, they have it for me too. It's lovely. Looking at the stars. Have to chart the galaxy. You do. Who else is going to do it, right? I love it. And this is the secret gong. And the cursed Nook painting. Can I type cursed? Let me see if I can type it quick. Cursed Nook. You might summon him. I want to see him though. Come on, bring him on. Too funny. Too funny. That's too great. And I love the way they have it behind this district because, yeah, look at this. It's a little area to enter. That is really good. What a great way to have an entrance to the secret garden, or not secret garden, secret beach. A lot of people have it, including me, just kind of straight on, but having it go horizontally going downstairs to access it, now that's genius. And there's even more. I just realized we haven't even seen this half of the map. Stunning. Oh, Marina's there. Oh, look at her cheeks. So cute. What is up there? Oh, beautiful. The museum garden. We're so far away from the museum and we already have this stunning stuff. Just look at the terraforming, everyone. Look at the little river here. I was mentioning it before. Absolutely stunning. Wow. Oh, little jump there. I love it. And you have the little butterflies scattered about. Really brings this area to life. This island keeps getting better and better. Just when you think it can't, and then it surprises you. Oh, and then we have the obligatory waterfall epic entrance to the museum with, oh, ooh, that's intimidating. But absolutely fitting with the area we are in. Ooh, and then we go down to a museum. That's really smart. You know, I always wanted to put my museum up higher, right? So you walk up there. But when you walk down into the museum, you have it in this epic area. I love it. I just love how I feel like I'm in I almost feel like I shouldn't be here. You know, with all these hidden treasures everywhere. And this, like, it almost looks like a temple, you know? The museum is one of the most beautiful structures in the game. It just looks like I shouldn't be here and I'm finding all these treasures. I love it. And now it's time for the interview portion. I am here with the island's creator, Brett. And Brett, thank you so much for that tour. I loved the order in which you actually toured me in. It was really well thought out. I really noticed that and I appreciate it. And your island was beautiful. So thank you so much for letting me tour.
Thanks for coming. It was a lot of fun. Tried to save the best for last.
Well, they were all pretty amazing. It's hard to believe that, like, you consider that the best because your house and everything was beautiful too. But I digress. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Appreciate it. So I'm a civil engineer from Chicago. I've played a lot of building games throughout my life, and it's kind of where I get a lot of the terraforming skills from. But as for Animal Crossing, it's a game I've been playing since back in the GameCube days, so it's got a little near and dear place to my heart.
Yeah, me too. I started with the original GameCube game, not knowing what I was buying at like EB Games when I was a kid. What other building games did you play?
So I played Minecraft a lot for
Yeah.
a very, very long time. I got on some very large servers that were doing time-lapse builds and some very massive Lord of the Rings style builds. And then
Ooh.
other games I played that are, I don't want to say building focused, but I played a lot of like top-down management sims that you build a base and develop it like that. I've actually recently just got hooked on Terraria, which
Nice.
it's been very addicting, and I was surprised. but yeah, it's games like that, and then like Roller Coaster Tycoon, and then the new Planet Coaster are definitely ones that kind of funnel your creativity a little bit in a very complex way, but they're a good game to play.
Oh, I completely agree. So you just like naturally felt at home with a game like Animal Crossing, right? You just knew what to do and kind of where to start, right?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's especially coming from playing back in the GameCube days. I skipped a few of the games when it was on the Wii, and the last one I played was New Leaf, but it felt right back at home playing this game. And then the terraforming tools too as well after Minecraft.
Yes.
It's Animal Crossing Minecraft essentially.
Absolutely. How many hours have you spent on your island so far?
So on this island, I'd say in the outdoor portion of it, I probably spent around 350 hours on it. That's not including probably about 100 hours on a second island I have just to farm up flowers.
Oh, okay.
So I have a second island to farm up flowers and then farm Celeste and get other items and stuff. And then I think my interior of my house probably took 20 to 40 hours. I'm not the greatest at interior decoration in my opinion, but it was a very slow process.
I respectfully disagree with you saying that. You saying your house wasn't very good. It was astounding. I loved it.
Appreciate it. It takes a lot of time, and again, it's very hard to fully be happy with something you do because you stare at it so long and
Absolutely.
then it just looks the same.
You're your worst critic, honestly. I would. It was great. Everyone is gonna love it. I guarantee.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So your theme, it kind of varied a bit. It's almost touching on fairy core in some areas, but how would you describe it, and how did you decide on that sort of design?
So for my theme, I wanted to go for somewhat of a natural feel. The river on the lowest tier is actually pretty close to the original river location and shape. The upper two tiers are completely new, but I've seen a lot of Zen islands right when the game came out, and I didn't want to go down that route personally. I know that I've been watching some of your streams, and you definitely have a Zen type vibe that you got going on, which is perfectly great and all. But for me, I was trying to go for like somewhat of a fairy tale island feel and somewhat of a natural feel. And that fairy tale garden that we went through at the second to last stop, that was actually an idea I got from visiting the Friends Island. That she had a smaller scale version of something like that. And I was like, oh, I really like this, so I'm going to give my own take on it. And then after they came and saw it, they're like, well, I'm going to destroy mine and try and beat you now. So
That's too funny. And I think from our earlier conversation that your friend is actually someone I am actually going to be touring very soon, right? Is it the same person?
That is true. Yeah, this is the same. She's the one that gave me the idea for the fairy garden. So
I'm even more excited now.
oh yeah, hopefully when she makes her new one, I'm hoping it beats mine. Like that's the hope.
Well, that's the thing with these type of creative things. When I made my island, some people were like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to copy you. And I'm like, no, that's why I showed you it. Like, I want, because somebody will one up me and then I'll be like, wow, I didn't know you could do that. And then you just keep one upping each other and everyone benefits. It's not a bad thing at all. I like that mindset.
Oh, exactly. It's like every island you see can give you inspiration, and it makes you want to just try and top them some way, or they do something that you didn't even think about, like you said, and it's like, oh, I can try and work that into my island. Not exactly the same way, but take that idea they used.
Absolutely. And I noticed on your island you had like huge, like areas of your map just epically designed. So I would say there's 4 of them. The main 2 being the top right and the top left corner of the museum and the fairy garden. But out of all the areas, including your house, what is your favorite one?
So that's a very hard one. I'm torn between the top 2, the museum area and the fairy garden area, as I call it. They each have their own special thing to them. The museum area, it's got a very different feel to it than the fairy garden. It's more of, I want to say, an epic type of feeling of you see the dinosaurs as you walk in, and then you get the massive waterfalls and everything around it. But that's such a hard question because they're both up there with me. I'd say, if anything, I'm the happiest overall with probably the fairy garden, and then the museum is just like right below it.
All right. I can see you feeling that. So you're not a fan of like your basement or anything cool like that?
So again, this kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier with my interior decorations, because I don't think they're personally that good. And like the decorating side with furniture, I feel like I'm not the best at. So the terraforming and gardening stuff, I feel like is my strength. So that's kind of what I lean into as something that I appreciate more.
Oh, well, that's fair enough. I would say I loved all of the areas, but yeah, your basement blew me away, and it was just my dream basement in real life, I guess. It was just so fun, and I really vibed with that, you know?
Oh yeah, it was a different vibe from the rest of the house, but whenever I walk into there, it's got that music that makes you just want to bop a little bit and
Yeah.
gets you happy.
Absolutely. And it's kind of looking like your island's getting pretty full. So what are your future plans for your island? Are you going to make like another house to decorate eventually, or what are you going to do?
So for this island, I want to say I'm more or less kind of in a holding pattern. For the time being, I'm actually working on a second island. It's an island that I have a lot less restrictions in my own regard of it's going to be a lot heavier themed, and it's going to have a lot more terraforming done because I started to get a lot better towards the end. But for this island, it's more of, until, I guess, if we get the Dream Suite, I will probably upload it into there, and then I don't want to say demolish the whole thing, but definitely rework a lot of the areas that I feel like as time's gone on, I'm not the happiest with, but I'm still proud of them. It's just a matter of they're not exactly what I feel like they could be anymore.
All right. So you're just going to be tweaking things as they go along. And yeah, Dream Suite is well, for lack of a better word, it's a dream like that we all have with the game. It was amazing in New Leaf. That would be amazing, actually.
Oh yeah, it's something that I'd really like to have back, because then I could essentially upload the island into there and not worry about it being lost per se.
Well, it'll be immortalized in this video at least. So I think it's a good point.
Go down in history that way. So
Yeah.
thank you for that.
And chase crossing history, no matter how irrelevant it is.
I mean, it's pretty relevant. I'll give you that. So
Oh, I appreciate it. So your island is pretty up there, like really difficult to design a lot of this stuff. And I noticed that your flowers and stuff like that, and your terraforming, it seemed in the video you'll actually notice me actually say it looks random, but it can't be random. It's and I said calculated randomness at one point. Is that what it was, or did you just just throw things down a bunch and just kind of do things randomly and just see if it worked?
So it's definitely calculated randomness or calculated chaos, or however you want to say it. The flowers, it sounds crazy, but there were many times where I would just sit at a patch of like 2 or 3 open spots where I want to put flowers and stare maybe for an hour trying to figure out the exact pattern I'd want to use in terms of color combinations to make everything kind of fit and blend together, but not have too many of the same flower colors next to each other. So it kind of has like a flow and a vibe, so everything's popping, but there's a lot of flowers, so it is kind of chaotic in that sense.
Yeah, and it felt like the best example I can contrast it with is my island. All of my nature is just like it's placed and organized. It's a bit easier to, just admittedly I'm a little bit lazier. It's easier to do, but with yours I noticed it messy, and it didn't look like someone gardened it. It looked like it just grew naturally from like magic, as you explained in the fairy garden explanation, right? I really appreciate it. That was really, really good.
That's kind of the idea I was going for. Of like you have it, so you have a few flowers that they may have started there, but then it looks like it's somewhat overgrown by all these flowers. But somehow they all managed to work out, so it's got this nice, almost rainbow. Let's say a full rainbow, but a nice color palette to everything.
I definitely noticed that. And I liked how each area had its own, I guess, biome. I noticed that, like, the flowers in one area were different than another. And, like, you know, the ones that were planted downtown that were supposed to be, I guess, man-made. And then you go into the more wild areas. And it definitely showed, like, a huge drastic difference.
Oh yeah, it was definitely something I thought into of whenever I was designing an area, I would think of a few flower types I wanted and then the color palette of each flower and kind of stick to that for the most part throughout each area.
Also, with every area, you had these cute little signs, like the swimming pool one and the market, and then the ones for the orchard. Like, those were those yours? I haven't seen them anywhere else. Did you make them all, or were they just found online?
So I got all of the signs online. I'm not that artistic when it comes to drawing things. I wish I was, but most of them I'd have to find the codes, but I can try and look for them and then get a list of some of the designs I had so that if people want them, they can have them.
Oh, that would be really appreciated, including me. I might steal one or two, but
Oh,
everyone would
have
definitely be
at it. It's
Absolutely.
definitely not mine, so
Yeah, fair enough. Share it.
you're welcome to have it.
And do you have any advice for people wanting, not necessarily to copy like your sort of theme, but just in general for making their island?
Yeah, so there's a few big things I would say. Of one, like just from general advice, if people are ever really stuck, because I definitely hit it a lot of times, especially my second island, like you get stuck in a rut of you're terraforming for a while and then you just can't get the creative juices flowing. For me, what would help a lot is either looking up art online of kind of what you want to design it like. I like ArtStation personally, but to each their own, or visiting a friend's island. Like I said earlier, the fairy garden, I got that idea from visiting a friend's island. And more often than not, you visit their islands after they've been working on it and they've done something you haven't thought of. And you're just like, oh, I could definitely do something like that on my island. And then I guess on a different note, a little more technical, when it comes to terraforming, it's something that I start to really get into and enjoy. And a lot of it comes down to just how you plan it out and lay it out. For me, I like to plant all my trees first. So I'll paint a little dirt square under where I want to plant a tree. And the nice thing about that too is it marks the tree on your map. So if you want to mark your trees, it's kind of a way to do it.
Oh, really? That's so smart.
Yeah. So if you notice in the orchard on the map, you can actually see all the trees have little dots under them. So you can almost see them next to the town hall.
I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that. Digging up every tree now.
Oh, have at it. And it's such a great way to plan it out too, because you get a visual indication on the ground of, oh, this is where a tree's at, and you don't have to deal with bumping into it over and over and over again.
So, everyone's listened to your amazing explanations. Everybody's seen your amazing island, and if they want more of you, they want to talk to you or something. Do you have any social media that they can contact you on?
So I would say it's brand new. I have a brand new Twitter. I made it mainly just to follow AC News, so it's like almost completely brand new. There's very little things on there, but a few photos of my island. But I would say that's probably the best place to follow me, because that's where I'll be posting stuff of my second island as I go along, and if they want to talk to me on there. The handle is The Real Fluppers. Fluppers with 2 P's and a Z. I can type it out or post it in chat somewhere if that helps.
Absolutely. And I'll definitely have it in the description too.
Perfect.
All right, and that's it for all of my questions. Well, thank you so much again for the amazing tour and the amazing interview and the questions you just answered so well.
Thank you for the tour or coming to visit my island, and it was really fun to have you there. I hope that the island tour can inspire other people to make some pretty creative things.
It definitely will, and even inspired me a little bit, all these tours. I think I mentioned it to you a little bit before we started the interview, but my face kind of hurts a bit from smiling at some parts.
That's very heartwarming. It's a good thing to hear.
Well, thanks again, and have a happy, safe, and healthy quarantine ahead.
Thank you. Stay safe as well.
that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Remember, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you want to see more, as well as subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads or live streams. As well as if you want to join our amazing Discord community or follow me on Twitter, the links are in the description right beside the Google Forms link to submit your island for a tour just like this one. But remember, I have almost 1,000 submissions at this point, and it takes a really long time to go through them and tour all the videos. So if I don't respond to you within 2 weeks even, don't get too discouraged. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.